Is it morning? No. Well, pool player morning. I'm here with my good friend Paul Marquez. I'm Jeff Leonards.
Pool, pool, pool morning, pool
Yeah.
player morning. I like that.
Yeah. We have now. Where is this match on the brackets? So this is a match for 5th, 6th, and we have Mike Robinson versus Jeff Boucher. I know that Jeff is a longtime champion Montana guy. Plays great. Many years ago, I watched him play some of the most impressive bar table 8-ball I've ever witnessed.
Considered one of the best bar table players in the world, actually. But he doesn't move too bad on the big table either.
No, man, you have to be able to know what you're doing to be deep in this event. There were a lot of great players here.
It sure has been fun to watch. Just watched Damian Pompanic beat Brady.
Right.
That was
yeah, Hill nail biter.
A little run out to win the match.
All right, here we go. Locking in.
I got a nice angle here. Huh?
Is there a
How do you avoid the 7 here, Jeff?
oh, okay. Yep. Hey, everybody in the chat. Willie Tutot, Ramil, et al. Good to see you. Missed you guys over here. That 6 must pass. Past that 8-ball.
Look out.
Did he get there?
Yeah, he's perfect.
I'm looking down the pipe of the 6, and I swear it's frozen to that 8. I don't think it goes unless he's, he must be able
to. He played it. I mean,
yeah.
Oh, wow.
I was looking right at it.
You got a good angle. Good job.
Yeah. Thanks, bro. So Mike Robinson, I don't know him that well, other than that he was up late last night. So
That was quite a debacle, wasn't it?
yeah,
We had a lot of action here last night. It was really fun to watch.
it was. We had a good time, but I guess I'm just saying he might not be playing up to par for his game because doesn't look like he's very well rested today.
No, he was up a little late. I think he got so deep in the tournament he got comfortable and got his party on more than his tournament focus. But he seems like a good kid. But the key word there was kid.
Yeah. Remember those days, huh? Being in our 20s, thinking we're invincible, and
Yeah, or last Thursday.
oh, really?
But
you have those still?
You said invincible, right?
Feeling invincible.
Oh, I don't. Slippery slope. Well, 1-0. Jeff Boucher.
I like that they kept it at races to 9 on the front and back for this tournament.
Oh yeah.
But they had the extra day to do that, so that's cool. How many players did we end up with? Oh, it was like 105 last year or something. So we went. Come on, let me lie a couple times. I really swear I thought it was like 105, though. Maybe it was the year before that.
I did 15 hours of driving because it's a race to 9 on both sides. I mean,
15?
well, there and back. Gotta appreciate it. Just laying down a safety here. Oh, the hat came off. Looks like they had 82 last year.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome Paul Marquez to the commentary booth.
Is anybody else here? Yeah, he's not himself. You know, I saw this kid play Miguel some sets, and he didn't miss many balls, and today he's just not the same. Maybe a little hair of the dog might work.
Yeah, shots around, shots all around.
I'm sure one of the tournament director around here has got one.
Right? Is that what they start bright and ugly in Spokane?
Boy,
They don't mess around.
they're real nice people around here. But they pour a mean shot.
Yeah.
I noticed.
And they stay frosty.
Yeah, they're fat.
That's rude, bro.
Oh, the shots. is what I
Oh,
meant.
whoa.
The shots. I've seen Skylar Woodward complain about shots in Portland. I bet he wouldn't complain about them around here.
All right. Well, he's got action here to either make the 9. He could make the 2 off of the 9. Right. The cue ball is going to head above the 3. A lot of good things could happen on this jump shot, but he has to come up and down quickly, so he's going to take the extension off the back of that jumper.
Yeah, he's got to hit it with a good speed to get up and down quick without flying off the table.
Yeah.
But he's a player.
Oh, he
wow,
banked
look
it.
At this.
What do I know?
Oh, man, that was strong.
That was strong.
Jeff Boucher, everybody.
Wow. Well, now he can't play that. If he had the right edge at the cue ball, he might bank at this.
You know,
But I think
and he's playing this. He's laying down a safety.
he might be
here.
going at the 9. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
was. You get a little roll here? No. All right. Well, if this kid doesn't get out here, you know he's having a bad day.
Yeah.
He's out of sorts. The key is getting on the 5 because it doesn't pass the 9, right? Because that's the 4 right next to the cue ball. So he's got to avoid that 8.
He's got to go to the end rail with a little spin and come back around on the 4. I think just a
Right.
little floaty, sweet, smooth shot.
Yeah, but if he just wants to maintain he'd love to be straight in on the 4 so he could float down for the 5 on the side, right?
Yeah, if a natural angle will get you to miss the 8, you might as well go that route. Which there's the spin, a little late, but
Yeah. But
how do you play this one here?
I cut it in and
Play the 9?
And but I'm drawing my cue ball above to stay above the 9 and then to float out. I load it up with a bunch of right. To play position for the 5 on the side. Just center ball would draw. Maybe a little bit of right.
He's shooting it in. Oh, there he goes.
Maybe it's too skinny for that.
We never really went over and looked at it. Okay.
I don't know if he can see that far. He's wearing his beer. He's still got his beer goggles on.
He still has a big pocket. He shoots it towards the 9.
Right.
Oh, he's
No,
going
I
away
think
from
he's
it.
because he wants. I think he wants that position.
He took a look at it. He should make this ball.
Yeah, like that. That's a good shot.
Yeah, it's a good stroke too.
It was a good stroke. All right. I mean, I'd like to see him wake up and make a match of this. You know, he's definitely capable of it. These shots right here, aren't they? On these tables,
Very touchy.
they're so fast that you have a tendency. I saw these shots missed a bunch because you want to hold your cue ball from rolling too far. Well, that one wasn't as tough as some of the other ones, but.
That's going to be 1-1. All right, I'd like to see this kid show up.
Yeah, Mike Robinson. You know, these guys don't take much time.
No. They're rhythm players.
Yeah. And they're a few pages out of my book.
Right. Just different rhythms.
Yeah.
One's a techno song and one's a love song.
Different rhythms, different pages, different books.
Right.
You know, it's a variety.
Mm-hmm.
Ferraris, Volkswagen Beetles.
I think it's somehow. Did you just call me a Volkswagen Beetle?
No.
Look at me and say no.
Not a newer one.
Look at me.
I'm focused on Mike. I'm rooting for, both of these guys. I only said that because Boucher was next to me and he's huge. I mean,
What a nice guy.
he really is. He really is.
He timeout.
Yeah, that worked really well, Jeff. That's cool. Just speak into my right ear from now on.
I'll do that instead. All right. I'll warn you next time quietly because I don't have any problems hurting his ears.
Clearly.
Sorry about that. No, Jeff's that cue of his is very, very beautiful, and I asked him.
Yeah, it's fancy pants.
Approached him about it yesterday.
Is it 30 inches on the shaft?
Well, he's
there?
got the extension in there in the middle, like that 4 or 5 inch extension.
Yeah, his road dog had one too.
But the cue maker that made that cue, I'm trying to remember. He's a Montana guy.
Mm-hmm.
Starts with an M, I think. I'm trying to remember. Anyway, I approached Jeff about it. I was like, man, it's beautiful. And he spent a lot of time talking to me about it and explaining the whole thing. It's pretty cool.
Well,
Nice cue.
Jeff's the best player in Montana, right?
I would have to say that's a pretty...
There's a Dan Hampton that's pretty strong too, that I keep hearing about.
I mean, Jeff's... he's got some notches in his belt, beating, world-class legendary players in big tournaments, Johnny Archers and players of that level. Dan Madden, thank you.
Jack Madden. I had one of those. I had Jack Madden for
I think it was
1 week.
Is it Jack Madden or Dan Madden?
Jack.
Jack. Okay, yeah, that's what
Dan
it is.
Hamper, I think, is the name I was thinking of.
Oh, okay. All right.
But,
Yeah, Madden.
I
That
had a
cue
Ja-
of
I had a
Jeff's, it's
Jack
really
Madden.
beautiful,
Yeah.
and the wrap that it has on there is it's pretty sweet. Looks like a a leather.
I don't like the way he went at this, but it's gonna be a little bit funny. But he's got some length to cut these balls in, with the extension on his cue. Oh, maybe does he have another extension? Uh-oh, here we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got action.
Can almost reach it.
Wow.
He drilled
how
it.
do you like that?
Yeah. How do you like him reaching and then two pumping it?
Tippy toes. That was strong.
Wow.
Good shot.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if he rolled his cue out away from the rail a little bit. You could see that it has that. It's green, which you'd think it was like a malachite, but it's not. It looks like a. It looks like that, like turquoise wood, the blue turquoise, but it's green. It's pretty attractive. I don't know if it's a dye thing or if it's some other kind of material that cue maker used, but I was attracted to it.
He's breaking with it, huh?
No, he put it down.
Oh, did he? Okay. Well, it's actually a little more blue than green, isn't it?
Really? Maybe I'm.
Check it out.
Maybe. No, it's in the dark, dude. When you see, when it gets under the light, yeah. Because I love green, and that's what I was like. Wow, look at that. And it might have been Jeff himself, though, that I was so drawn to.
They say turquoise it is.
It is turquoise. Dang it. Then it must be blue, and I'm
Maybe it's
losing
that
my
turquoise
sight.
wood you were talking about earlier.
I never said turquoise wood, bro.
You actually did.
I meant no.
It's cool. It's early.
I wish I could.
It's
I wish
like
I
2 in
could
the afternoon or something.
do my punctuation, as I'm speaking.
Wait, you want to punch Paul? Is that what you said?
No.
Get in line.
No. I'm actually, I'm on tilt now because I was just telling my wife about maybe 10, 15 days ago, I was telling Francis, this is really happening. I'm 45 now, and for the first time in my life, I'm having to pull things away to read it. I'm losing my eyesight a little bit, and I think I'm going to need glasses. And now you're telling me that the cue that I thought was green is blue. So I'm a little bit on tilt. Thanks for being so nice.
It's a blue wood. Turquoise, yeah.
If this was our stream, I'd have such a great response to the whole blue wood thing. They have, maybe so. They have green turquoise too. Thanks, Will.
Oh, there's multiple turquoises.
Is there turquoise wood?
Hey, I learned that today. You've taught me a lot about pool. So what's the plan here? You're gonna try to 3-foul Jeff Boucher? I mean,
good
I
luck.
guess it could happen.
It could happen,
You
right?
might be able to break the guy down a little bit in the beginning, but
Oh, that's 2.
well, that's 3.
That's 3?
Jeez,
Wow.
Holy guacamole! Well, he got up there and hit that quick though, didn't he? I mean,
Well, that's the way you play. That's, you're used to that.
measuring a kick like that, you think?
Well, I mean, when you've been looking at him for 50 years, right? I don't know.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You're right.
You're just used to watching me. I mean, I would have walked the table 4 times.
Counted 4 systems.
Right. No, just one. It just takes
then
that
nutted
long
it.
to use the one.
Are you still using that 0x?
Yeah, that.
I got a lot of respect for Tor Lowry.
Me too.
He's a really
He just had a birthday
gentle
recently.
soul and good person.
He's great.
And trust me,
Very giving.
we were playing for second for about 3 years when he was in my town.
No, I didn't know that he was an Oregon person,
Yeah,
a guy.
well, Vancouver, Washington. Glenn would show up, and Rick Hodge, and myself, and Pat Schumacher, and we just all fighting for second. and that's something special there.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, especially when Glenn Atwell's in the mix. you know.
Right. Yeah, it's hard to. It'd be hard to. It's hard to say or even consider that any sort of, methodology or system or application pool related that Tor Lowry is releasing would be anything but outstanding.
Of course. It's okay. Yeah, he was always really nice. I kind of cut my teeth at the Halftime Tavern in Vancouver, Washington, and he's the first guy I knew that had a pool regimen that consisted of hitting 1,000 balls a day, and that's when I kind of was like, well, if you really want to be a player, you've got to turn up the discipline tenfold. I mean, it's pretty special to watch.
That's
because
cool.
I wouldn't do it.
I wish I would have been around at someone like that more when I was playing younger.
Jeff's got to putting the 5 in the side right there and rolling forward to get it on the 7 and
Stop his
good
ball.
night. Just stop. I don't know. I think he's got to roll forward.
I think so? Yeah, probably right. Yeah, he's got that forward angle, huh? You're right. Why, you guys are all so...
You're right sometimes.
Yesterday. Oh, he just gets down, doesn't he?
He don't mess around. He just gets down.
He just... His stroke is so solid, like...
Mr. Totten never hurt turquoise wood either, so
No?
it's pretty cool. Looks like JD over there is running out against Brady Golan. The first time I was ever here, it was McHugh's in the 90s. And Brady won that tournament. I mean, how long has he been doing this?
I think he's won this one like 47 times in a row.
Yeah, when BK restarted this about, I think it was like 5 years ago, Brady's won 4 of the 5, and the one he didn't win, he wasn't here.
Wow. Well, that kind of...
you know what they say. You're
can't win if you're not
0% on
here.
the ones you never take a shot at.
Exactly. Odds significantly higher if you don't play.
Right.
Well, that just makes me think about how strong Damien's playing. I mean,
Yeah.
his cue ball is so beautiful. He's a friend of mine, so I'm rooting for him.
He's playing. Is he playing jam up?
He's playing jam up. I wonder if we can get $5 a piece for that plug.
Not from him.
Let's not go there. And we'll watch Jeff Boucher run this rack.
Oh, that's a good speed here.
Yeah, he hit that smooth. You just go back and forth. Or do you, oh, he's a little jacked up. But
Yeah, he's just going to have to make the ball now. Let the cue ball just center table.
Do you think having a little bit of size helps you get around the 9-footer?
I've heard this debate, a few different times throughout the years, and I don't know. It might. I mean, I imagine it does in certain spots, but I tell you, if
It comes down to the Filipinos, I mean, right? I mean,
well, you don't see that very often.
oh, this is a dead hook. This is a
No,
dead hook.
he's fine. The kick's even easy with
Oh.
position, right?
Well,
He's making the 7.
what,
There's no doubt.
What do you mean with position? Do you
He
stay
can
in the
just
corner?
kick. Yeah, you just kick
Okay,
to
well, I don't
make
know
the
how
7.
easy
and-
that is.
I'm saying the kick is easy. I'm not saying
Sure,
that
the
making
kick's
the 8
easy.
next is easy. I mean, what one pocket player isn't kicking that ball in?
No, wasn't saying that. I was thinking the out was tough.
Oh yeah.
'Cause I think a little bit ahead.
Oh, well, what good does that
'Cause I am
do?
a one pocket player. See, doesn't like it.
Oh, I do. Just stop your
I
ball.
like it from over here too.
Yeah, just jack
Stop
up and
your
fire
ball.
it in.
Oh, you're brutal. Oh, take that, everybody. That was strong. That was strong, Mr. Robinson. Yeah, give it to him, Jeff. That away.
Anyway, I am glad that I'm not tall like that as a pool player. I mean, I'm a short guy,
Yeah.
and my back, still gets fatigued and sore after a lot of hours of playing. The benefits that you would have in length, I think, over a pool table, I don't know. I mean, Alex, like you said, the Filipinos, they all seem to manage it.
Who's that tall Filipino? I always forget his name. The one they say that
I'm trying to
should have
think.
been better than Efren. That took his teeth out to
Right, I know what you're talking.
give honor to Efren. That's some respect there, huh?
Yeah. Why you have to ask such tough questions?
You're Jeff Leonard's.
I know. I'm not firing on all
It's
cylinders.
seriously a big deal.
Yeah.
Not
Hey,
a
hey.
tall deal, thank God,
Hey, no.
but a big deal.
Whatever. Stop picking on me. I'm fragile. Ronnie Alcano.
Oh, there you go. See, I knew you
Alcano,
would do it.
Alcano.
Whatever, you got it. You got it. 2 points for Jeff.
Yeah, he did too. Have his teeth
He did-
removed.
I know it.
Isn't that
How
weird?
strong is that?
I don't know.
Is that
I don't know
strong?
about strong. I mean,
Is that the right word?
I mean, would you?
Different cultures. I'm Filipino, but I haven't heard of that move. I haven't heard that move. Maybe you should snap your Achilles. I mean, if we're real buds.
Yeah, we can be buddies. I didn't say I wanted to be like you.
You're still mad that I'm taller in that picture.
I'm just
cool.
mad that you keep making it deeper in these tournaments than me.
I think it's mad that I put gel in my hair and it got you in every picture with the hair.
I don't mind that you have the hair gel. I hated watching you put it on.
Well, if you would have got deeper in the tournament, I could have put it on you a different way. But
there's so many. I have to. I'm not allowed to say the comebacks that I want to. I'm out of respect.
Thank God.
I'm not.
Thank God.
Right.
I'd be getting
You
roasted.
with your innuendo and then your
Did he make that ball?
thing. He's gonna make it now.
Oh my God! Stop it! Oh man, what a roll! The kid got a roll. And Jeff pops up, gets the balls for the kid because he's got class, he's got experience, he's been around. I like that. I like those moves. Or maybe it's just because he's on live stream. I mean, you know, but
I don't think I can remember
him
ever
getting
seeing
out of
him
line.
get out of line
No,
like that.
He's
a
jolly
gentleman.
too. That's the first thing I told you when we were here. Like, this guy's always in a good mood. He's happy. He's fun.
He looks a little disgusted, but that's allowed.
Well, right. I'm sick for him on that.
Yeah.
You know, a little roll like that could get this kid going. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Suzanne.
Suzanne in the chat.
SOS. Yeah. Epic's a word. Yeah. Epidemic. That's another word. Ronnie Alcano. They say he was the man. I mean,
He was for. I mean, we only saw like a glimpse of
like
it,
a
like
6 or
that
7 year
one
period,
couple
right?
years.
But in the Philippines, he was,
He still plays. Like I see him on those live streams on YouTube.
I
and
think Efren got the 8 ball playing rotation though.
Yeah, when he was like 78 years old.
No, I'm talking 10 years ago, man.
Well, that's when he was 68.
How old is Efren?
I think he's 63 now. 62, 63. Right.
63 with the body of an 80-year-old. Poor guy.
No, he's lost weight. He looks
Did he?
pretty good lately.
He just looks so worn out anymore. You know, he's my hero, and I just.
He always looked worn out.
Well,
You know,
you played
like,
pool all your life for a living, boy.
he didn't play pool all his life for a living. He won all his life
Goddamn right.
playing pool for a living.
How you like it when they ask him what he does on vacation? You love that quote, don't you? You heard that one?
No, which one?
What do you do when you want to take time off and go on vacation? And he says, I've never gone on vacation.
Oh,
He's always played pool.
he's
You know?
he's on. That's his. He's on vacation to him, right?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
You think
the pressure of the Philippines and everything? I don't know, man. Take a day off, bro.
I think after 25 years, they gave him a little bit of
air.
latitude. You
I
know,
gotcha. Way to make pool exciting for us for the last 25 years.
I know.
Right?
Awesome.
Yeah. Thank you, Efren.
Thanks a lot there, Ramil.
See, I'm telling you, this kid's.
I appreciate that.
Tell you what.
He must just. Ramil. He's not just thinking that I'm 63. He watches how I play pool and says
Ramil
he must be 63.
means you're 6'3". Maybe he's confused.
Oh, right. Because he's short.
I'll tell you what.
Right.
If this isn't easy, he can pump this
It's a
in and get
hanger.
out. You know, I'm telling you, that roll caused a swing here.
He'll be banking the 9.
No. He's going right into it. He's going to get another roll right here. Nope, he's not going to like it. Oh, he's just fine. He's just fine.
You're a good commentator.
He's going to make this. See that?
This is great.
You got Brady over here playing JD, Pacific Northwest, greatest one-pocket player. Brady Golan, one of the best players that ever come out of Canada. You got Pompanic and Lingelbach over here.
What did you
hanging
say?
out. What? Which part?
About the one pocket?
JD,
Is the what?
the best Pacific Northwest one-pocket player ever, I think. Anyways, do you think Mike Zimmerman is that the argument?
Who, me?
Yeah.
What? No, I don't know.
I think what he's trying to say is Jeff Leonard's is probably
No,
the best.
no.
Oh, I didn't say tallest.
No. I mean, I might have trophies
awesome.
and things that I fabricated on to put on my
Your
walls at home.
participation trophies.
Yeah, but no, I would never
Beating
even-
Marquez in the
I would-
finals,
I would
so we can
never
finally get the one.
would never suggest that I'm even in the top 10 list. But there are arguments to be made.
Can we talk about those a little bit?
How about Todd Marsh? You know, Mike
Yeah.
Zimmerman, of course, is another
of course
one.
those guys are in the mix. I mean,
Right.
notorious.
Well, you're saying greatest, you know.
Well, that's.
I
You know,
mean-
at one time there, I think JD was the best player.
I don't say he.
Maybe-
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Maybe in the whole, definitely the
He
Pacific
played great.
Northwest.
Yeah, for sure.
And when guys came to town, road players and pros got busted. I mean, that happened for a while. I mean, that's how I think of it, anyways. But what do I know? I'm just a kid from Portland.
Hey,
Bar-
I'm not mad at you
bar
for,
table player,
for saying that. I mean, it's cool. Give props to. I mean, JD played great.
The guy knows the game real
He
well.
does. He knows the game really
You know,
well.
and, I'm quoting Bill Kress too. I mean, not just,
Well, how about him? What about Bill Kress being?
well, definitely the most knowledgeable, but I still don't think he beat JD.
Well, I mean, it's hard to.
We
it's
saw
hard to,
Bill when he was a little older
Yeah,
and
they're-
run down.
Right.
But we're talking in Seattle. Mr. Doherty was the man, in my opinion.
I think that he is definitely belongs in that elite list of a few. I just have a hard time agreeing that he is the greatest one pocket player from this Washington or Greater Seattle area.
All right. First thing that comes to mind is Zimmerman, right? But I wasn't around. You know, like I said, I'm from Portland. These are the things that I hear.
I mean, Zimmerman,
And then Todd Marsh, of course.
right? I mean, those three right there are.
Timmy's no joke either.
Yeah, Timmy's right there with them. You know.
They're all buddies too. Go figure. Isn't that funny?
Yeah. Right. But Zimmerman, you know, if you ask JD and Timmy and those guys, like, they'll tell you straight out that they feel fortunate to have come up under Mike Zimmerman,
Right.
You know, and learning, because Mike, he had all that knowledge and all the stuff like the great, you know, like Billy Kress did and stuff. But he
Sure.
also
Had the
played
sweetest stroke too,
and,
right?
Right, and applied it. I mean,
It's for me. It was just seems like JD was always playing. You know, the big money matches, and everybody ducked Mike for so long. It's kind of hard to gauge his game. Oh, he played a soft safety here.
right. Did you get a rail? No. Right. Yeah. And, well, by the time we all, you know, like you guys our age started getting to know, you know, Zimmerman, right?
Yeah.
They'd been fixtures up in the Seattle
Right.
area, you know, waiting in the pool room for Harry every day.
Right.
Not really doing a lot of traveling because they could make a living where they were sitting. But, you know, I mean, Zimmerman, his road partner was Cole Dixon.
I got you. I see. Well, that's
strong.
That's strong.
Think about having to run into those two guys back in the day. You know, having those two guys walk into a room and fade that.
what does this mean? Oh, Jeff's in line here.
I don't, Michael. I don't understand. Are you saying that Jeff is out of sorts? Maybe. I don't really understand what Michael's saying there in the chat.
Well, he's right about the last comment.
What's that?
It's not often that Jeff behaves.
Well, yeah,
so
he's-
he's at least batting 50%.
Right.
I mean,
So he can get a little salty sometimes. I
all
don't
right.
know.
Well, Jeff's in line here. Man, he's gonna roll this ball up here. And where do you play the 8, Jeff?
Same pocket.
Same pocket. You think he's gonna think about it for a second, or just get up there and pump it in?
A little bit hard there. Got the wrong angle. I can either
These
follow
shots,
to
you
the,
gotta-
or he can punch it
You gotta
and
have
just draw to center table.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, and he hit it
punched
bad,
that.
though.
He punched that. I think the heat's on a little bit. We start to realize
Right.
that you can get beat and that you're gonna go deep in this tournament. This is some good payout money for a tournament here in Spokane. I mean, 2,700 for first. That's strong. That could have been a down payment on that solstice I got there. And Jeff gets up, shows a little more class. And away we go. 6-3, Mike Robinson. A.
All right, so it gives us a little bit of an opportunity to talk about our premier stream sponsor here at Rail Trail Productions, and that would be Julie Lang at the Cascade Team, home of the 1% listing fee. If you're looking to sell your house, give her a call at 425-205-1770 or reach out to her at julielang.com.
That's right. It is a seller's market. I'll tell you right now. Okay. Well, what safety do you play here, Paul?
The 5 and the 4 are so big. If you lay your cue ball down on the far right-hand corner here, but we'll see what he's thinking the same thing.
Right. See, he plays a little one pocket, so he sees these shots.
What? I was really impressed with some of his one pocket moves the other day. How he went into a ball on the rail and floated his cue ball into the stack. That's an experienced player there.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff gets up there and just pumps it up because there's nothing to think about. He's got a little Rafael Martinez in him.
Right. This is a testy little shot for him to play that window between the 7 and 9 on the 3.
Got to hit this with outside, draw. Or do you slow roll this guy and just park it on the rail?
I use center ball, about center ball, and I punch it. Not punch it. I just play the cue ball straight across to get into that window, right? Because
the window to the house.
It's like if he hits that first diamond.
You gotta hit
the third
sweep,
diamond
though, right?
next to the above the side pocket there. If he hits that diamond,
he can roll it in and then play the 4 on the side, right? Once he gets on the 3.
Now he's looking higher up there on the rail, right? Like I'm not going there.
We both did the same move, bro. That's great. Oh, he hit this.
Oh, he
sweep.
decided to stroke it. Man,
he hit it
you know
good.
what? That took some guts to shoot that way.
It's a lot easier when you're up 6-3 than 4-4 on that shot too.
Yeah. Right. It's like, remember we were talking about this yesterday, where sometimes players will shoot shots a certain way, knowing that it will get in their opponent's head.
I think there's a booger on the ball. They're discussing whose booger it is. All right.
Yeah, Mike woke up. I tell you what, when they took that break, he must have went and had a shot.
I'm telling you, when he got that roll, it changed everything. He could smell the finish line.
Look at this perfect little.
Oh, see what I'm saying? This kid, he's back. He's waking up.
Right.
Should have.
Remember though, we were talking about how sometimes players will shoot shots a certain way, and then it might get under their opponent's head. Playing a little aggressive shot, or pinching and playing it safe in the right spots. Because mentally, it's like some of it's gamesmanship, but it's doing it with your decision making when you play.
Yeah. You know what? He's slowed down a little bit. He's taking a little more time. He smells the finish line. As an old friend used to say, his ass smells the toilet. He's ready. He's gonna run this rack.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at this.
He didn't play it in there, did he?
Did he? I tell you.
He did.
He did. A goose.
Yeah.
Loose as a goose. That's a little better than ass to the toilet, but.
Valerie's right though. If this was the same kid playing Poitier, he would have put Poitier in the electric chair.
Yeah.
Don't get Oh, he hit that a little firm, but that's okay. He's feeling good. He's feeling confident. He's a little jittery on this one. His body's a little tight. I knew it. I could see it. His body got tight.
You gotta roll though. Look.
It's called the Paul Marquez special.
You gotta roll though.
Jeff's gonna pump in this 3-railer without even thinking about it.
He's banking it.
Oh, he's gonna think about it. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Right. No.
Did you see his body get tight?
I missed it,
Not yet.
Roger. Sorry.
Ho ho ho! Hop potier. Oh man, a little inside English here. Don't you have to hit that slow?
I think he's a little agitated by that roll.
Yeah, when I saw Mike get down on the ball, I saw his like muscles like tighten up. Not that I'm just focused on Mike's muscles, everybody. It's just a side gig I got. All right, 7-3. Jeff needs a roll here. I wonder how old Mike is. What do you think? 23, 24, 25?
20s, I guess. I don't know. I'm not good at gauging age. I don't think anymore. Everybody looks like 25. That's
He's got some seasoning, that's for sure. Oh, look at that.
oh,
He's rolling. Oh, he's dead straight.
you can just roll it in and take the cut.
6-ball doesn't go now, huh?
It might go from like, I don't know. I can't tell. You definitely have to watch the hit if you were gonna try and English it in, maybe.
Right.
And this is no joke. This shot, but he hit
He
it
slow
great.
rolled it to cut that ball in. That was nice. He's feeling good.
Is there an echo in here?
There is.
What did I do wrong?
Nothing. What?
You gonna fill me in or?
You look good in horizontal stripes.
Makes you look taller.
Thank
So
God.
Do you try to edge the 6-ball coming out here
I don't think you can. Can you?
with inside? It's a really thin cut.
Might snicker him on the floor.
With the bridge, though? was
I'm not
tough.
saying that you got to do it. I'm saying, is it something?
Oh, he
is he
did.
going to
Oh,
do
man,
it?
nice
Wow.
call. Nice, good shot too.
Oh, well, you know that might happen, right? You took a
Yeah.
chance and it didn't pay off. He's straight in.
But
Jeff
if you
Boucher
shoot
just
away-
looked at
if
me
you-
and,
if-
and said that he got straight in on it.
If you shoot away from the ball towards the side pocket, I think it goes.
Jeff's looking right down the pipe. He says he's dead straight in. See if he shoots away from it, it might throw it out, right? Wouldn't it potentially
it's
throw
not,
it?
It's not straight in. That's why. He's going to throw it into the pocket. It's not straight in.
It's not?
No.
Okay. So, yeah, well, then he's got
I
action
got a better
here.
angle. Yeah, but holding it up for the 5 can't be easy because you got to hit hard enough.
Oh, well, why not? Just do
Wow,
that.
there's a roll.
Boy, he's getting some rolls, huh?
I guess those balls were frozen. Jeff never did ask to check.
Well,
Pushed
he was
right through the
shooting
ball.
he was shooting like 90 degrees away from it almost, right? I don't think there could have been a foul that way.
Brady Golin is up 7-3 over JD. And we've got Mike on the hill.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, when you're playing good, the rolls happen though. I mean, it's not like when he started grabbing that gear earlier in the set, then the rolls started happening. You know, who was the great player that said, the more I practice, the luckier I get?
Efren Reyes. No, who was it?
Everyone always says I got lucky.
I got
but
lucky,
there's
that's
but
right.
there was like a iconic, like player like Moscone
I've
era.
heard it,
Maybe
I've
it was
heard it.
Irving Crane. I don't remember. Maybe Wimpy, or something. I'm not sure exactly, but it's a good one.
Maybe was it Ronnie Allen?
I don't know if it. I'm not. Well, no, I think it was like one of the old straight pool, mavens. Be cool if Jeff could convert here and make a little comeback. See if he can
Absolutely.
put some pressure on Mike. See how Mike performs on the hill if he gets a chance to close out.
What was the Brady score again?
It's now 7-3 Brady over JD.
I see. Well, Jeff should get out here.
Yes, sir.
William Moscone.
Plays the 8 in the same corner, or can he hold this up?
Little Totten says it was Moscone
It
himself.
was Moscone. Oh, okay. Yeah. Thanks there, Willie. It was one of those old timers.
Yeah. Jeff made short work of this.
Oh, someone else says it was Nick Farner. Well,
Nick Varner's been on our plate quite a
Yeah.
bit lately.
Nick Farner's my fave.
Well, he was putting it to Efren last night in that video before I fell asleep.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I love that video. I've been telling you about that video for a long time.
I've never seen Efren jacked up 15 times in a row. Oh my goodness.
Yep. That's literally Nick Varner keeping a player on his toes.
Man, and the way he pumped that ball in from 100 miles per hour like it was nothing. My God.
Great. Oh, okay. Well, you got to come with the facts there, Willie Tutot. Hit the Google for us and figure out.
Man, Jeff's break, his cue ball just parks, doesn't it? It's a little jacked up on the floor here. Played into the 3.
I think he plays. You mean the cue ball or the combo? Shot is hard no matter how you. Oh wow.
You got to roll.
You
gotta roll.
Yeah, you did, huh?
You got to roll.
Watch him kick at this, and if he's not careful, he could kick this and scratch off the 2 in the side. I like kicking. Well, the 7 ball's in the way. The 2 rails, boy.
Man, can you play the bank in the side? Oh, he's
This
kicking
is
it.
where, see, he can scratch off the 2 here if he hits it fat. Oh, yeah, he hit it skinny.
He's just trying to stay alive right now. He knows how the match is going. doesn't need a real big roll here. You know, the run out percentages for Mr. Boucher are a little bit lower right now. The energy is a little bit lower. But we'll see. Maybe he's a champion. Champions run out when they're supposed to.
Yeah, that was a sweet little hit. Key shot right here. He wants to be straight in on that 4-ball.
Well, he hit that good.
Yeah. Is he straight? No, he's gonna have to do something. I think he might be able to hold it up.
What's he doing here?
He's either gonna come to the rail and out. He did.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's a good shot
That's
though.
a good shot.
But this, see, the last time Jeff had one of these, he rattled it.
Exactly. I remember that. I was here.
That's right. Well, he didn't have to hit that one as hard.
He's trying to catch a
Now
rhythm.
he's elevated
you know
over
what
the
I mean?
8 here.
He's trying to catch a rhythm. This is an important shot right here. Oh, he
Oh,
fired
he jammed that.
one.
That was a sweet. Did you see that? Like
Yeah, he
nice little
drilled it.
stroke there.
It was sweet. I feel maybe that kind of stroke helps when you're a bigger guy.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So that you don't feel so elevated.
Yeah, and you can get through the cue ball being stretched out over a ball.
Yeah. You don't feel like you have to like be jacking your arm up as
Right.
much because your feet have you up there already.
No,
your
there's
legs,
no
your
tippy toes, you know.
All right. Fine. I'll agree with you. I think you're right. But I'd still rather be short. Because you know.
How would you know what you'd rather be when you're already short? I mean, you know, have you tried being tall? I don't know. I just devil's advocate. I don't know. Might be something cool. You might be playing basketball. Might have never wrestled. You might have liked that. I know you're right-handed too, so I'm in a safe spot.
I am. How do I know I wouldn't like?
Well, you know.
Well, because I know that I like being short.
There you go. I hear you. You know.
Why don't you just shut your mouth? Sit there and be quiet. Right?
I think I get paid the same either way.
I know.
Ramil liked it, you know. It's cool.
You know, I've played on pool tables that were higher and lower at times before. I didn't like the ones that were lower.
You know, I got this buddy named Scott Simpson from Portland, Oregon. He's he's not classified as a little person or anything like that, but he's like 4'3", and he plays pool pretty jam up, and he can tell you if the table's off by an inch or not. Wow, look at that shot! Nice kick, Jeff. You need a roll. And he's really the most remarkable pool player I've ever seen. Hello, Mr. Poitier. How you doing? Hey. You win this tournament if you play like you played against me.
If I play like I played against you, yes. I'm not sure if I have any more drugs for that.
You win any tournament. You're breaking so good, you know. And you got a nice rhythm going.
On that. You have to be a little wild with it. You have to have the ball come into the rail back. But it works so good.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, you played a really excellent match. Well, Jeff's at 5. You know, if he gets one more game, that's a new kind of heat. You know.
Oh man, he hit that pretty nice.
Man, he hit that. You make
Here's
this,
a shot
make
right here.
8-6 hit him breaking. Tides have turned. You know.
He's gonna snatch this and hold for the 5 in the same. Or at least he rolls into it.
Yeah, he's gonna bump into it.
We overcut it.
Yeah, he got a little bit of a roll though. He got a roll. He's feeling the heat a little bit.
That might have actually been smart, the way he played that. If you think about it, right? If he
Two-way shot
uses
type of thing.
Yeah, knowing that the balls are going to separate, and if he misses, you know what I mean? I don't know if it's right to go with that mentality.
And the value of knowing how important this game is, you know what I mean? How actually this moment is. I feel like, you know, a 3-game lead is a lot different than a 2-game lead going to 9 in this spot. Where Mike's arm isn't as juicy as it was a couple games ago.
Right. Well, it's also, it's like, it's interesting to watch different players, what mentality they bring in these spots. You know, is Jeff thinking, I need to survive to a better spot, or I need to go in there and take it, you know, or you're a chameleon, you adjust as the chips fall. But oh man.
All right, Jeff. Well, this match is not over, and I'll tell you what, Jeff Boucher stepped into the table with a little more pepper. The physical energy's changed, so we'll see what happens.
I don't know. I glimpsed back at the thing.
Oh, now he's looking at it like it's a jigsaw puzzle. So
no, I think this is him wanting Mike to think about this a little bit in the chair.
you think?
A little bit. He ain't gonna rush. You know,
think so.
I think that he's, like I said, I was just like saying survival mode.
Right, sure.
You know, how are you? Maybe.
Can you get to the other side over here comfortably?
I think if he plays this, see, he doesn't. He could play
duck underneath the 9.
No, I think
Too risky.
it's tough because if he stays low like this, then he can make the 5 back cutting in the corner and then go like 1-2 rails toward the. But then you got scratches involved. Plays above it like cue ball on the spot. Then he's fooling with the 9 ball and the 7 ball.
You know, I like putting the cue ball. I like drawing back, trying to play the cue ball in the opposite corner here, because if you come up a little short, a nice safety behind the 7 and 9 are there. But
I bet you he wants to go. He's trying to go into the 7 ball here.
oh man,
Yeah,
how
I
strong
thought he
was
was going to
that?
try and move.
How
You know what I
strong
mean?
Was that?
I mean, I just had a feeling he was going to try and
Cliff,
move
what do you think of that
something.
shot? Man.
This is the
he got
tough shot.
straight though. He got straight.
Yeah, but he's
He
I
got
think he's
straight.
okay. He just needs to come back around the side pocket, right, to have a legit shot.
Yeah.
Not that it's going to be an easy one.
Big man,
Oh,
with
he's
a big man with a big stroke, buddy.
wow. That one didn't have anything to do with how tall he is, though. That was just a nice shot.
That's not what I meant by big man. You know what I mean? This guy's a player. I don't know why you're looking at me that way. I can feel the heat on my cheek.
You know. Oh, well, let's just.
Oh. Yeah, I'll tell you what that was.
That was a big man.
That was. I'm gonna win this set.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what that was. I'm gonna win this set, and here I come. Boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom.
Right.
Fee,
Yeah,
fi, fo.
like some of that, you
Fo,
know.
fo.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Do the nursery
No,
rhymes, bro. You
Go
got
ahead.
it. You
Go
got
ahead.
this.
I
It's all
forgot
you.
the rest.
Hit it.
Go ahead. It was a clean stroke. Or stroke.
Come on. You know, Goldilocks, your little bears.
I don't. I
Gotta
really.
do that?
My,
Nothing.
My parents didn't really talk to me. I forgot all this.
right? That was his. I'm gonna win this set.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
like,
Like that shot you shot on that kid.
so, like, check this out. You know that. I wonder if there's, those things happen where players like shoot shots because they know that it might have an effect on their opponent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, that's what I'm. That's where I was kind of going with that too. I'm with you.
Because he could have hit that shot, like, he could have went all the way up and down, right?
Yeah.
But he chose to like put a good,
It's a move.
and it also like looked more impressive.
Of course.
You know?
And it takes some fear out of your stroke. You know what I'm saying?
That
I
too.
mean, you got to be nervous in this spot, and you pump in a ball like that. It's
Uh-oh.
healthy for you. You know.
See?
I mean, Jeff's as experienced as they come.
Not only that, he leaves the breakout on. All right, now the rolls are breaking even for
And the-
Jeff now.
And the body language has changed.
Yeah. All the pressure is on Mike right now. Jeff just
I know
needs to let it all hang out here. He's got the breakout here on the 3. Oh, and
And
he hit it nice.
Just hitting it sweet.
He just needs to stop his ball almost.
A little drawback would help.
Yeah, he's dead straight too, though,
Well,
so he's good.
he just pumped this win 10 seconds ago, so he's gonna do
Right.
it again.
He could even overdraw this because he could go to the side pocket if he needed to. but-
He
had
he
that.
was careful.
But you see where the cue ball was heading right toward the side there.
Yeah, so he had a little bit of he had to make certain he wasn't gonna scratch.
Gonna avoid the 9 ball here. Oh, he went on some outside.
I like the way this guy plays.
Slow down.
And he gets straight in on
If
this.
he pumps this in,
It's over.
yeah.
Red
If he
Rover.
pumps this in and runs out, he wins the set. That's how I feel. Oh my God!
I tell you, the muscles have changed. You know,
Look at him in his walk,
his demeanor.
his head, like his posture when he's walking around the table. Like he just gained so much confidence in the past 2 racks, right?
Right. That pump stroke didn't hurt either.
No. Oh, this could be a little fun. He's just gotta.
Oh, see, this physical reaction always costs me the game.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He's just deciding. He's drawing his options. He might be going around the 8 ball here.
He's gonna go back and forth. No, he's bumping into it because, give yourself
Nice.
some action. It's out like a light. With some sweetness too. 8-7. The tides have turned. Boy, I say it's about 50-50 right now. Even though that Mike's got a lead here, would you consider Jeff as the favorite right now?
I always like the breaker.
Yeah.
Mike Siegel was asked. Yeah, he was playing in a big tournament in the finals against Nick Varner, or he was watching maybe a match. It was Mick Varner and maybe Johnny Archer. I can't remember, but they asked Mike Siegel on the sidelines. It was like back when pool was still on ESPN. So, and they asked Mike Siegel. Well, the score is Nick Varner is on the hill going to 11, and his opponent.
Uh-oh.
Oh. So Nick Varner's got 10 going to 11. His opponent has 8, but is breaking, or 9 and breaking. And they asked Mike Siegel who he likes in the spot. And he said, at this level, when you have players at these levels, he says, I always favor the person that has the break.
Right.
I mean,
How about this level?
well, I tend to agree. I already said I favored
The breaker.
the breaker, but
Okay.
because these guys, I wasn't different. I was, when Mike said this level, I was kind of referring to this level.
I see. Okay.
There isn't anybody left in the tournament that can't run 5 racks.
You said that 35 seconds too soon.
I did?
Looks like Brady just beat JD.
The 8 ball here.
The 8 ball's funny, right?
Yeah, and the 7 is like out in no man's land, so
Right.
it's not like a,
So the
a
7,
it's
the
not
7
telling
to
him
the
what
8.
to do.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Right.
See, and look, now he's really
Now
funny.
you gotta roll this one in though. If you roll this one in, you're good on it though.
Yeah, likes rolling this?
You
in?
do. You
Are
shoot
you
this shot
kidding
real
me?
good.
Doesn't mean I like it.
Well.
I said, who likes rolling this in? I mean, this is tough. I'm just saying.
Of
I
course.
thought I'd be ecstatic to be and still be at the table, but if I could choose to be shooting a different shot, boy, I guess you should have thought about that before you hit that stupid 6 ball.
Well, he pumped that sucker in.
Right, but now,
Yeah, his ass
now you're
smells the
shooting at
toilet,
this
I'm
one.
telling you.
Remember last night we were watching his buddy shoot a shot just like this for stakes.
He drilled it, didn't he?
Yep. So I'm playing this. It looks like
He's out
to
here.
play the 9 in the opposite corner. So my cue ball is going 1, 2 to the 3rd rail,
Mine goes
zigzagging.
2 rails.
Well, I'm hitting this 3rd rail.
Oh, he missed
he's-
it. He butchered
played
it.
it the one
And he
pocket way.
scratched, and he scratched, and he scratched.
Oh
And
my!
he scratched.
I
Hell
cannot
no.
believe he tried to do that inside. Like
That's the way I
flood.
hit that, and that's wrong, huh? Is that
I'm
why I
not
keep
saying
missing
it's
it?
wrong. I said I can't believe he did
You know
it
what
that
it is?
way.
It's one pocket. You know what I mean? I
Right.
keep shooting that shot because I'm a one pocket player, and
I mean, look,
just-
you're loading that up with inside English. How accurate are you in general, right? Generally speaking, when you start getting way outside the center of the cue ball, your accuracy just goes way down. You got to make that ball.
Yeah. Well, you called it. You like the breaker here, even though Mike was in a good spot. It's Hill, Jeff's break.
I believe it would have been. He would have.
I shoot that shot like that all the time.
Sure.
It's
I have. It looks so sharp that.
you want to go wham, wham over there?
Yeah, I'm using.
So
it's
you're
like
pumping
almost
it.
like well, not a pump. It's just like I mean, remember these tables are extremely fast.
Right.
So it's just a bam, and then with a follow stroke, bam, bam. And I just think the accuracy of pocketing the ball is far more important than
He's parking his cue ball.
in that spot.
Nothing here, man. Well, here we go.
You got to roll with the fact that the 2 ball is way down here. He's going to be hitting the 8 ball. It looks like, unless he can draw out of it. But then that 6 ball is really big. You could scratch off of it, or you could hit it perfect. The 3 ball is the hanging, makes it nice.
People watching, the reason I asked Jeff 15 times how to do things is because he is my pool coach. So I'm trying to learn a couple things also, and that's real talk. Well, did he get good on
See
it?
that what I said about the 6 ball?
I hear
Ooh,
you.
we hit it good.
Oh man, well here we go.
This is looking. This is.
Man,
You just gotta hit
the
this.
4 to the 5 is kind of tricky.
just
I'm
want
calling
the
it
2
right now.
ball,
The
though,
4
to-
to the 5 is a little funny.
Does the 4 pass the 9?
Well, if it does, then I'm dead wrong. Yeah, I think it does.
Oh, okay. Right. Yeah. Yeah, if the 4 passes the 9, then he might float just straight over and play the 4 on the side. No, looks like he's drawing his ball.
Hit it good too.
Yeah.
You got good angle. Oh, this match is over, buddy.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
You get good on the 5. The rest of them are ducks. Now you got just a nerve check here. And hopefully those 14 shots of whiskey aren't going to hurt him.
Man. Look at him. He's laboring over this a little bit.
Well, the heat is on.
Yeah. Watch that side pocket. Don't snatch it too much. He hates
He
it.
doesn't want to run into the 7. Right?
7? Man, I can't even imagine that he's going to go up that far. See where? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because
I'm playing.
because you got to avoid the side, right? You got to
Yeah,
avoid the side.
I mean, I'm just trying to like land anywhere in here.
I got you.
Because the 6 is.
Just leave yourself a longer cut.
Yeah, just
which is
leave it
no
so
big
where you
deal.
can make the 5 and end up in the middle of the table, right?
I got you. I got you. It's just, when you're nervous, you like to be closer
Yeah,
to the
you
balls.
want to be closer.
right?
I feel you. Yep. But this is smart.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's why the guy's deep in the tournament. He's no dummy.
Yeah. Even here, if he wanted to, he could just pocket this ball
Up and down.
bump the 8 ball like toward the side, in front of the side pocket.
He just can't come out. He's got to hit this with a good
He's
speed.
he's not supposed to probably hit the 8, but it's, it could be something that he does. Oh, but look what he did.
This is
He
trouble.
put English on the ball.
I'm telling you, it's trouble.
Why did he put English on the ball?
Because he's.
Because I'm perfect.
Right.
You know?
When you're under the gun, man, it's tough, bro. Right? That's why we keep coming back.
I know.
It's
I
so
know.
brutal.
It just,
This
and
is.
it shows up. Your arm
I
takes
fought
over.
in cage before, and pool's way tougher than cage fighting. Trust me. It's brutal. It's brutal, man. It's so hard on your head.
Just think if they built cages around pool tables.
Make me feel
Throw
better.
us in there.
You can slap me after every miss. That might help.
This is brutal because the 6 doesn't. It barely passes the 7. Right? He's playing safe. It looks like. No, he played it.
Fired it.
Oh my heavens!
He fired
Oh, look
it.
at that. Jeff Boucher just
Yeah, 'cause
applauded
you know
that
what?
shot in from the chair.
Yeah.
Talk about it, gentlemen.
What a sack. Nice.
The only applaud in the whole joint from that shot was his
Jeff
opponent
Boucher.
sitting in the chair.
Well, he pumped that shot in. He
That's
takes a lot
great.
of balls under the gun. He recognizes that.
Yeah, but I'm giving a little bit of.
What are you doing
The
here
world
now?
needs to know that that's what
Of
sportsmanship's all
course,
about.
that's class. What do you do here?
Just
cinch it?
Yeah, you just stop. You just center ball and punch off the rail about a foot.
Yeah.
And he hit it way too hard. You just, but that's like you say.
And he
it's-
jumped his head. His
Yeah,
head
he
moved up.
moved.
But man,
That's what pressure does.
of course, I know.
Yeah, that's what pressure does. I mean, I feel bad for, when I see that happen to people, because I know what it feels like to do what he just did.
I know what it feels like 12 hours ago.
Yeah, right? You're right, though. He popped. His head came up. I mean,
No, he's a great player.
I know.
He's a great player.
He
And
knew-
you know what? And he's young, and he's going to get better.
Oh,
and
slow down,
Jeff,
baby. Look at
oh
this.
my God, he
Slow
fired
down.
that ball.
Oh, my heavens.
Oh my God, this is something
No,
else.
he's banking this
Oh,
without
man.
even thinking. He's firing again.
Wow.
Well, I'll tell you what. Well, congratulations
That
to
was
Mike
awesome.
Robinson for a good tournament.